This is meant to send a clear and decisive message to the Middle East. The Americans are ready for any scenario. On a tiny island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, B-2 Spirit bombers, used by the US military as a first strike machine, have just landed. According to analysts, however, this is more than a show of force. It is possible that the US is preparing to strike Iran. The B-2 Spirit, considered one of the world's most technologically advanced bombers. Thanks to stealth technology, it is almost undetectable to radar. The Americans very rarely send these machines into the world in peacetime, unless they are preparing for war. So it's not surprising that the movement of such an aircraft is followed not only by aviation enthusiasts. This time, however, it was not one, not two, but at least 7 bombers that flew halfway around the globe to the Diego Garcia base in the Indian Ocean. If we start today, we will unveil a new missile city every week. The project will continue for the next 2 years. This could be the likely cause of US moves on the Middle East chessboard. Iran has just made public a video showing an underground rocket city. For more than a dozen months, the noose around Tehran has been tightening ever tighter. Washington, in cooperation with Tel Aviv, has been successfully cutting off more terrorist offshoots in the region.
As they shoot missiles at ships, randomly shoot missiles at ships, and they make their own missiles. You know, this is not an incompetent group of people. They make their own missiles. They get the missiles also from Iran. It's an offshoot of Iran, another offshoot. You have Hamas, you have Hezbollah, you have the Houthis. You got a lot of stuff going on with Iran. And we sent a letter to Iran. You're going to have to be speaking to us one way or the other pretty soon, because we can't let this happen.
Trump actually tried diplomacy, but the letter sent to Tehran went unanswered. Iran is overlooking with silence the financing of terrorist groups in the region, building an image as a Middle East dove of peace. We have never been the initiators of conflicts or started quarrels for this or that reason. But if someone starts a conflict, they should know that he will receive a harsh slap. The problem is that the Americans will preempt such a maneuver. According to analysts, war with Iran is extremely likely. Everything depends on the determination of the Americans and Israel to successfully thwart Tehran's nuclear plans. And as it seems, over the course of at least the last dozen years or so, never has this determination been as strong as it is today. Iranian capabilities today are at their weakest in years. With the fall of the Assad regime in Syria, Russia's withdrawal from there, and the Israeli offensive against Hamas and Hezbollah, Tehran has lost influence in the region. Moreover, many countries will quietly support the Americans who want to eliminate the main player of the card of destabilization in the Middle East.